All right, ladies and gentlemen, the summer transfer window is finally over. All the chaos is done. It's been an epic ride. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that has supported the channel all throughout this particular summer transfer window. It's been unbelievable. All the players that's gone, all the players that's come in. Finally, the madness is over. Chalobah, Martin, Gallagher, they're all staying. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's up to us as a football club and Pochettino to knuckle down. And for the remaining parts of the Premier League season, let's make it a fruitful one. Up next is Nottingham Forest. And we must definitely win this game. Let's go.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest at Stamford Bridge. This is your match preview. Look, I'm not going to be disrespecting Nottingham Forest. I know in recent times there are teams like Luton and some other teams we've said, we should be brushing them aside. We should still definitely win against Nottingham Forest. Don't get me wrong. We should 100% win against Nottingham Forest. But Nottingham Forest are not some sort of a Mickey Mouse team. They are quite dangerous team, man. They're just like us. They've stockpiled a whole heap of players in their squad. I don't know how they're doing that. No one's questioning them, the amount of money they're spending. It all the questions on us. But I guess this is what happens when you're a big dog out there. But Nottingham Forest, they've got some players that can hurt you, especially their striker up front. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name. I'm just going to say Taiwo. Obviously, they've got Morgan Gibbs-White. I think that's his. Yeah, Morgan Gibbs-White. Brennan Johnson, of course, has gone to Spurs, so we don't have to worry about that. And we've done some deals with Nottingham Forest in recent times. Callum Hudson-Odoi, it's a permanent move. Maybe Callum could perhaps feature against Chelsea Football Club. We'll see. Callum Hudson-Odoi hasn't really played any matches, right, throughout this preseason, and also any of these Premier League matches. He's not been part of Chelsea's squad, so I highly doubt he's going to feature against us for Nottingham Forest, so he'll need some game time. Andre Santos, we've done some business with them on a loan move. He won't be featuring against us. Obviously, that's part of the loan part. So, yeah, this match, ladies and gentlemen, just before the international break, we got to go in and get a victory and leave with a high. Leave on a high, basically. I don't want to. Can you imagine if we drop points? It's pretty much 2 weeks until Chelsea play again. It's going to hurt all of us. We are going to be in such a bad place if we don't win. So we have to get this victory at Stamford Bridge and build on this momentum, this little bit of momentum that we've created off the back of that West Ham loss. We beat Luton. It wasn't the best performance against Wimbledon, but we still got the job done. And it's understandable. We made so many changes in that starting lineup. So hopefully now, with few more training sessions under the belt, we can produce a victory against Nottingham Forest. Cole Palmer, hopefully we'll see what happens with him. I would prefer him to start, but I completely get that he needs a bit of time to gel with the teammates and whatnot. There's a lot of players that he already knows. Do you know what I mean? Some of his players are his English teammates, like Raheem Sterling from City, Noni Madueke, Levi Colwell. So some of these players that he already knows, Conor Gallagher. So we'll see what happens with Cole Palmer. Very excited to see whether he comes, whether he starts, whether he comes off the bench. I think he'll probably come off the bench. So yeah, let's see. Let's get into this lineup straight away, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not dilly-dally around anymore. Let's look at this lineup 100%, how I would set up against Nottingham Forest. First, I want to give you guys how I would like to do things, and then I'm going to predict what Pochettino is going to do. So this would be my lineup. Obviously, Sanchez in goalkeeping position. I don't think I want to give Petrovic an opportunity in the Premier League to start things off. I think it'll be best if Petrovic gets a game in the Cup sometime very, very soon. So we'll leave Petrovic for that particular moment. Just sort that out a little bit. Okay. And I'll go with the classic 4-2-3-1. That will be my formation. In the left back position, I'm going to play with Ben Chilwell. I don't want to dilly-dally too much around. Let's just play, people that are suited to play their normal positions. So reverting to a back four, Chilwell as a left back. Colwell, hopefully the knock he picked up against Wimbledon is just simply a knock and a bruise. Hopefully he is ready and fit to play against Nottingham Forest. I'm going to continue with Thiago Silva, with Levi Colwill. I do understand the physicality and the height factor from Nottingham Forest, and is that going to be a bit of an issue for players like Silva and Colwell and so on and so forth? But I fully still trust this lot to get the job done. Malo Gusto on that right side, in the middle, and Malo Gusto, I mean, he's been sensational. I can't wait to see him. Honestly, I'm very excited to see him. That assist that he produced against Luton was brilliant for Raheem Sterling. In the middle, I think it's quite straightforward. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. And then up front, this is where this is my lineup, by the way, so that's what I'm saying. I would have Cole Palmer in the number 10, just behind Nicholas Jackson, to feed him those key passes. But I completely get that it is his first game for Chelsea. He just signed for Chelsea. He's not really had the time to gel with the players. He only had one training session. So I understand that he may not be fully ready to play for us. In terms of match fitness, I'm not worried about that. He's been playing for Manchester City, so I'm not worried about that. In the left side, I would play, I don't know whether Mudryk, he was ill. Now, I'm not sure whether he's fit to start straight away. If he is, I would start him. But I don't think he's fully fit as yet. I'm going with Ian Martin. By the way, Ian Martin, ladies and gentlemen, all the drama that took place today, thankfully he's staying. I wanted him to stay, but we have to be careful. We got to be so careful. We have to ensure that we get him to sign a contract extension, number one. A lot of people have been saying that he's actually got 1+1. Even though this is his final season in his contract, apparently he's got one more year left that we can trigger. So it's really 1+1. But we have to nail him down to a contract extension, and we have to have a plan. I mean, it's great that he's versatile and he can play anywhere, pretty much anywhere. Left back, left wing, central attacking midfielder, right wing. And that's great for him because he can be slotted in anywhere. But we got to find minutes for him, because what's the point? Come January, when the window opens again, and if we're in a situation where Martin hasn't played enough games, you best believe he's going to look for a move away from Chelsea Football Club. So we've got to ensure that now that we've wanted to keep him, but then again, did we really want to keep him? Apparently, we agreed a fee with Burnley, and it was Martin that rejected the move. So it's interesting where the whole scenario is sitting at the moment. I would start Martin on the left side, unless if Mudryk's fit, then I would start with Mudryk. And on the right side, I will not change anything here. I'm going to keep Sterling. I've already started to see a few people tinkering Sterling on the left side. I'm not changing a single thing. Sterling on that right side has been killing it, and he's been an absolute beast, a proper animal on that right side. I'm keeping him on that right side. Right now, he's looking our most devastating player. The way he's playing from that right, taking players on, cutting balls in, scoring goals, just pretty much that freedom to do whatever he wants to do on that right. This is what the conversation he's had with Pochettino recently. I'm continuing. I'm not tinkering with that. And I'm pretty sure he's probably heard not making the English national team for the international break. He's going to go out there and try and put on an absolute performance. And we need that. I want to see Sterling score, assist, a lot of goals. Up front, Jackson. I get the feeling that goal against Luton will do him a lot of good, and he's going to be very confident moving into this game. And it'll be nice to see how Jackson feels with another African brother on the other side with Taiwo. It'll be a good competition. Do you know what I mean? Like the rising stars of Africa. So Jackson, being from Senegal, he's got to showcase that he is the big man from Africa. Because Taiwo, I kid you not, this guy will get a big move soon. This guy's turning out to be one hell of a striker for Nottingham Forest. I'm pretty certain soon he's going to be snapped up by a big team. So this is my team, ladies and gentlemen. Sanchez, Chilwell, Colwell, Silva, Malo Gusto, Enzo, Caicedo, Martin, Palmer, Sterling, Jackson. However, I don't think this is the team that's going to play. What I think is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, is 3-5-2. This is what's going to happen. So I feel Colwell is going to be here, Silva, Chilwell will potentially be there. You'll see Axel Desassi here, because this is what Pochettino has been doing, right? You'll see Malo Gusto here. It's actually a back four with Colwell being the left back, really. So I think this is what is going to happen. Caicedo, Enzo, Chilwell will play as a left wing. I don't think there'll be Palmer. What's going to happen is Enzo Fernandez is going to play a little bit advanced on the left side, much like what he did against Luton, and Sterling will be on that right side. I think instead of Palmer, it'll be the Gattuso. Look, there was rumors about him leaving as well. It all depended on Spurs if they were able to get rid of Højbjerg. They weren't able to get rid of Højbjerg, so Gallagher stayed. So we'll see how much time we can give Gallagher until the next transfer window. Don't forget, there's still Ugochukwu in the team. And if we do continue with the three midfield, don't forget there's Lavia to come back, and potentially players like Chukwuemeka and all that will look for positions in midfield down the track if we do play with a three-man midfield. So we'll see how much we utilize Gallagher. I know Pochettino likes Gallagher, and Gallagher, do you know what? Over the last few games, he's been doing good predominantly off the ball. And with the ball, he's doing the basic things right. So maybe that's the role that's been given to him. But I'm keen to see how much minutes can we actually give Gallagher, because he'll be another one of those players that he doesn't want to waste his time not getting enough game time. Obviously, he'll have aspirations to make it to the English national team for Euros, and he's made it to the England national team for this upcoming international break. So, if Gallagher doesn't get enough game time down the track, he will definitely miss out on that English national selection. So this, I think, is going to what I think is going to happen. This is my predicted lineup. What I feel Pochettino is going to do. He's going to carry on with Chilwell being the left winger. He's going to have Enzo Fernandez on the left side. He's going to have Caicedo as the sitter and Gallagher a little bit close by, and then Sterling as wide as possible on the right. So this is the lineup. Sanchez, Colwell, Silva, Desasi, Malo Gusto, Caicedo, Gallagher, Enzo, Chilwell, Jackson, Sterling. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about both the lineups, my lineups, and my predicted lineup, which I think Pochettino is going to use in the comment section. Let me know. I just want to showcase to you why I feel Nottingham Forest should not be taken lightly. Look at their team. Ione, that guy, Taiwo Ione. We got to look out for this guy. This guy's been scoring goals, man, and he's a beast in the air. He's very good, when it comes to finishing off things inside the box. Monster. Like, he's not someone that 1v1 or something like that, but it's very difficult to contain him 1v1. Like, if he's got his back against you, he's a big lad, and I hope our defenders can do the number on him. Morgan Gibbs-White is another one to look out for. He's going to be their key player, playmaker, someone who's going to try and score. He's very dynamic, man, very pacey, and very strong. Brennan Johnson, as I said, he's already left, so we'll see who plays on that right side for them. But overall, Ola Aina, very good player. Danilo, Yates, Aurier, Serge Aurier has always done fairly well against us as well. Willy Bolly, Worrell is obviously not going to be around. McKenna, and they got plenty other players in their lineup. Look at this: Anthony Elanga, Nico Williams, and the list just goes on and on and on. They've added a few more over this transfer window as well. So I'm not taking this team lightly, but we still need to get the job done. 3 points is a must. We must finish before the international break with the 3 points and have that good feel factor going on, moving in to the next batch of matches that will come after the international break. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your thoughts are. My prediction, it's at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet, but I feel like we're going to concede. I think it might be a 2-1. I think it might be a narrow 2-1 victory. But yeah, I'm hoping it's more than that. I hope it's 3-1 or 4-1, but I think it might be a 2-1 victory. Let me know your score prediction. Let me know your thoughts about the lineup. And let me know your overall feeling for this match that's coming up. Till next time, everyone, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, and do look out for the watch-along. It's going to be a banging watch-along. This time we can actually watch the match. None of this against Wimbledon anymore, looking at just graphics. So hopefully, and Instagram Live. So this one we will be able to watch the match. Until next time, everyone, take care and see ya.